Bro, we live in a pussy ass world where most men are too scared to admit their truest intentions and desires. They don't want to appear controversial, misogynistic, or insensitive. But I'm here to tell you and set it straight. I'm not afraid to say it. One of the key things that I'm concerned about in my life as a guy is attracting girls and becoming more attractive so I can get laid. And if you're not fucking lying to yourself like a little pussy, then you know that this is one of your key core desires and goals in life as well. And if you don't live under a rock, you know that one of the best ways to actually improve your looks and get more attractive to girls and start getting female attention is to build an attractive aesthetic physique. It's to get in the gym and start lifting weights and get lean and get cut and get ripped. That is exactly what I did myself, and it fucking works. And honestly, the proof is everywhere that building an attractive physique is going to get you girls. Look on TV, look on shows like Love Island, it's always the guys with the lean, attractive, six-pack, V-taper physique that are getting all the girls and are absolutely slaying. And I realized the truth of this myself when I was inside of my room after school one day, watching David Laid on YouTube. He was at a fitness convention and there were girls literally all over him, trying to get his signature, trying to get photos with him, trying to touch him all over. That's when I realized that building an attractive physique was the way to get female attraction. But what if I told you that building the physique that is attractive to females will help you in life, and that all men should be lifting weights for women, not just so that they can get attraction from girls and go on dates and get laid and have relationship success, but also because of the carry-on benefits of building a specific physique that will change the rest of your life in all realms. And to make you understand this, you have to think about life as a man. Life as a man is constant battle. It is a constant war. You are spawned in on this map. It is just like a video game when you are a man. You have spawned in with nothing and you literally have to fight every other man on the planet for resources. You enter a race for the girl you want, the money you want, the happiness you want, the fulfillment you want. Every single thing is a battle. And there are three main things that make up what you can achieve in this life: health, relationships, and wealth. As a guy, to be well-rounded, to be successful, you need all three. And interestingly enough, building a body that is attractive to girls will actually give you all of this. And to understand why, we have to understand what is an attractive body in the eyes of females. Well, it has a few key things. It's lean, meaning the guy probably has a six-pack and he's low body fat percentage. He has a wide, dominant V-taper frame, so he literally looks like an upside-down Dorito like this. And he has a good amount of muscle mass on his frame. So this is a physique that's going to look something like David Laid, something like most characters on popular TV shows, the common male hero protagonist who has that cut, ripped beach body. This is the body that is optimized for the female gaze. Remember how I said that there were three key things that guys are striving for in this world: health, wealth, and relationships. Well, if you have this physique, if you have this lean V-taper physique, then you are ticking off the health marker. Unlike going to the gym and training like a power fatty and getting a big bloated stomach, training like a bodybuilder and injecting steroids into your ass and aging yourself, looking like you're 40 when you're actually 18, getting acne all over your back and all over your chest and literally fucking up your organs. If you have the female gaze physique, you are signaling that you have optimal hormone and metabolic function, because your body is able to stay at a low body fat percentage, which is healthy for all your organs and all your bodily functions. When you have a wide V-taper back, when you look like that upside down Dorito I explained, what's interesting is to have a wide V-taper back, well, you need well-developed lat muscles and back muscles. And how do you get well-developed back muscles? You do a lot of pulling movements in the gym. And what is a key thing that's required to pull weights in the gym? Well, it's your arms, but more importantly, your forearms and your grip strength. If you have a big back, you are bound to have fantastic grip strength. You probably do have veiny forearms and strong grip. And strong grip is a key indicator of vitality and masculine health. And then when you partner this with having a good amount of muscle on this frame, on this V-taper frame that is also lean, well, obviously you're going to be attractive as fuck. And obviously that's the key way to attracting women, is to build this physique. But it also shows that you have high testosterone, you have high indicators of masculinity, and therefore you're going to have flow-on effects into other things like your confidence and like your charisma as well. And those two things are going to lead directly into how building a body for girls will actually help you in relationships. But not just all relationships, because obviously we want attraction from girls, but we also want respect from men. Now, building an attractive body to girls will get us girls. It will get us love, lust, and attraction from women. However, what you have to think about the beauty of building the female gaze physique is, yes, it's attractive to women, but how would you describe a man's value? If you were walking down the street and you saw a man with a girl, you would instantly see him as higher value, right? I do. I instantly respect men who have women. It doesn't matter what race they are, how tall they are, how even ugly they are. If they're able to attract a woman, it is showing some kind of competence in this life. Remember, I said that life is a competition. Life is a race. We are competing for resources. One of the resources we are competing for are relationships, and more so girls. So if you see a guy down the street who has a girl with him, he is a threat. And with threat comes respect. So if you have a female gaze physique, if you have the physique that attracts girls, you are instantly going to get respected by men as well. Getting the attraction from women, and as a byproduct, other men see you getting women, so they respect you. Whereas if you have a bulked, power fatty physique, you're not going to get attraction from women. Yes, you'll get respect from guys, and they'll be like, oh, bro, how'd you get so big? But girls aren't going to find you that attractive. We want both, and to get both, we need to be training to optimize our physique for the female gaze for women. This is why all men should be lifting for women. And you need to stop being afraid and own this and actually implement this into your own life. Now, how does building the female gaze physique, this attractive physique, influence your wealth, your finances? You may not think it does anything at all, but you have to understand something. What are the key things that people are looking for inside of a relationship? If a girl is trying to find a suitable man for her, she is probably looking for 3 things: personality, looks, and stability. If you have a body that is attractive to women, well, your personality is going to be confident as fuck because you already have pre-existing signals of pre-selection. You know that you are attractive. So of course you're going to have more confidence meeting new girls because you know that what you have, the asset that you have built, is attractive. And obviously, if you've built the good physique, then you definitely have looks, so that feeds into that as well. So having this body means that you literally have personality and looks checked off, most likely. So there is only one other key aspect, which is stability. But if you have 2 out of 3 of the positive things that are required for a girl to want a relationship or want to pursue you, sexually, romantically, whatever, then chances are you don't need that third one. You probably don't need stability, and that's why a lot of guys are broke, but they have good physiques and they can get away with it. Building a physique that is attractive to girls actually takes away the need for you to be wealthy. Now, obviously there's caveats to this. Obviously, as you get older, there is more importance of it for long-term stability. However, if you're a younger guy, me, you probably watching this, you don't really need money to be attractive. You just need to build the female gaze body, the body that's attractive to girls, and they will see past the fact that you work at fucking Macca's, bro, because you have something that is so rare. A rare, attractive physique, and you have the personality that matches it from the confidence you got from building the physique in the first place. But you actually do still get relationship stability benefits as well, because if you are lean, if you have the female gaze physique, you have to exercise discipline. You have to track your calories. You have to be walking and doing consistent habits every single day to stay in shape. Unlike being a fat, bloated powerlifter who doesn't care about what he eats, he just cares about getting stronger. So now if you build this physique in the eyes of a girl, you literally have stability and long-term thinking because you're able to remain disciplined and stay lean and stay attractive and keep your body in check. You have confidence and a great personality because you are universally attracted. And obviously you look good too. And when you look good and present yourself in the public, guess what happens? Well, you not only require less money to date hot girls, but you can also make money more effectively as well. Because if you're in shape, you're already possessing a rare asset. So if you're walking down the street and you're trying to network and you look good and you have this physique, you're going to get more respect from men. You're going to have a higher likelihood of landing jobs, landing business deals, getting good grades, and that's all because of the halo effect. People are going to treat you according to how you look, and if you look better, if you have a rare asset, such as building a body that is attractive to females, you will get treated better by both genders, and you will have more wealth building opportunities. So this is why I think that all men should be lifting for women. Because you don't only get women from this, you optimize the 3 key things that we need in male life. Because it's a competition after all, and we're competing for health, wealth, and relationships. If you build the female gaze physique, if you build a body that's attractive to girls, you get all 3. And you get all three faster and more effectively than you would if you trained and built a different type of physique, like a powerlifter or a big bulky bodybuilder. So this is your sign to actually start training for women. Stop being a little bitch, stop coping, and understand that you need to train for women, because it doesn't only get you women, it gets you everything else in life as well. And if you want the roadmap on how you can build this physique for yourself, check the link in the description. I'll show you exactly how to do it, full autistic level steps. But with that being said, remember that progress is purpose, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.